Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play UnderRail. This will be part 46 of our Let's Play. It's currently hot as sin in Australia at the moment. Sorry, just turning down my sound a little bit because that buzzing is very, very loud. And I am, wow, just really sweating bullets. But it's fine. It won't affect anything. Unless my computer overheats and dies, but we'll play it by ear. We'll see how we get there. I say that a lot. We'll play it by ear. All right. So when we last left off, we were at the Hecate Research Outpost, and we were trying to deal with these spiders. There were quite a few of them, and they're a bit of a pain in the butt to kill, but we're getting through them. That's actually pretty damaged. So once we cross this, might be worth fixing it. Cross. There we go. Where's our tools? Repair the knife. Yeah, we might give it a few repairs. And another one. It's got a range, right? Yeah, up to 150. And up to 150 is really not that much, as it turns out. Alright, I'm pretty comfortable with that. We have a coil spider egg sac, a ruptured coil spider egg sac. A bunch of tiny spider eggs can be seen within. Will they still hatch? God, I hope not. And an insectoid salivarium, which is pretty handy too. Now let's... yeah, I can see the other one over there already. He's just standing there. Oop, spotted me. Right, where's the net? You can't go there. The net, the web is what I meant. I might just go over here. He'll have to come to me, yeah. And then we can do a bit of serious damage to him. Ooh, bad luck. Your fancy electric powers don't do me any harm at all, little spider. Another egg sac. Good to see. Now, I'm a bit concerned about this web, because I'm pretty sure it's in the way. No? Okay, I don't know where it was then. Like, I can kind of see it there, but I don't know where exactly that is. Now, we know there's some down this way. We're gonna put a save in here. I'm gonna keep saving it every time I kill them, because there's just such a good chance that they'll kill us. Wow, this is top quality content for you guys, just waiting for the electricity to turn off. Can't help but think that maybe it could have been a bit shorter. Also, I like that it just paused there when it detected the trap, but if I hadn't been paying attention, I would have been fried. Okay, so there's another trap there. Switch on the power generator. Electrical circuit, yeah, okay. Or we could turn it off, I guess. Okay, we know they're over here. We know they're in, like, this area. Don't we? Or did we already kill these ones? Yeah, alright, can't go that way. Wait, do we clear them out? Surely not. Wow, Power Fist. Like, we're gonna take it because it's worth 5 grand, but it's not really for us. A golden disc. Some type of data disc painted gold. It's clearly just for show. Nice. It's worth 2 grand, 20 bucks. Yeah, maybe not. So is that it? Do we, I mean, we turned off the generator, so that's all we needed to do? Possibly? I'll make sure to check everything before I leave, but seems to be everything. Alright, let's just head back up the ladder. So we still have the crawlers to deal with in that other section. Where am I? Oh, you're just here. It was actually hard to see me in the dark. Alright, so we know there's some crawlers over here. There's also that electronic lock there that I don't really know what we're going to do with it. Now, I am pretty sure we've, like, checked all this spots before. Although, oh, I probably can't, yeah, can't carry it, right. Right, that's fair enough. We don't need it then. Hacking of 50, that's nice. It's also got us overloaded. We could maybe... we're out of ampules. Yeah, okay, we don't really need that either. Can we actually unlock this? It's got no power. I wonder if you're supposed to be able to get in there at all. I like how there's just no power at all. Even the you know, auto lights don't switch on. We'll have one more run at this area. We'll just have a quick look inside, see what's about. Well, we know what's about, but... Are all these rooms gonna have a biotechnician suit and a gas mask? It does put us over our limit though, 173, so we could drop something. I'm going to switch this off since apparently there's nothing here. I am excited about that, though we don't have the mechanics to actually build it. Oh, Cybeetle carapace we do not need. A doctor's coat? Wearing this doesn't suddenly make you a doctor, or does it? It's pretty funny. And what's behind door number 3? Boxing gloves. Yeah, nothing we terribly need. It bypasses 80% of the target's shield, that's pretty handy. And a 5mm silenced pistol. Which we can carry it. Alright, call me paranoid, but I'm gonna shut all these. Just in case there's a crawler on the roof in there that didn't, you know, decided it didn't want to attack me. Nope. Nope. Okay, so maybe the crawlers are all in this room. Which to me, my gamer instincts say this is the room with the loot. Yep, there he is. And he's back up on the roof. So, if I throw one of these, does that not hurt them on the roof? Okay, no it does not. That's a bit annoying. Like, it'd be nice if you could hurt them even if, you know, even if you, like, knew that they were there. I want to recharge my shield. I know it's a bit of a waste, but I would kind of rather this be full, if possible. Yeah, there's a lot of them in here. Getting real sick of that, actually. The whole, like, attack and then go back up on the roof. Do I have an antidote? I do. Screw you. And if I can get somewhere where they have to attack me from the front, Like here, maybe? That would be good. Ha! Okay, he's on the ground with me. I got you for 5 minutes, boy. Nice. Ah, I can see the other one too. Alright, can't hurt that one though. Now we gonna kick his ass. Except he's gonna... He missed! So obviously they have a couple of turns cooldown on the sting. Tell me that's like all of them. Crawler's eye. The muscles of the eye stalk are still twitching, making it squirm in your hand like a worm. Oh, that's wholly unpleasant. We got another one there. Cash register? Anything good? Wow, 10 Stygian coins. And a lab gate keycard. Maybe that goes to there. Oh, but it's got no power anyway. Rat Ham Barbecue, Cave Hopper, nothing very useful. Some metal scraps, which we'll hang on to. Now that we know that it actually kind of does something. And a fridge, which just has more of this stuff in it. So what if we go back downstairs and switch the generator back on? That's the question. I'm going to pause, well not pause the video here, but I'll put a cut in here and I'll go down and like, you know, turn the generator on and everything, because it just takes way too long to wait for those things to come back, so you guys don't need to watch that. So I'll meet you back here when the generator's back on. So as you can see here, the generator's back on, and it turns out, interestingly enough, that if you turn the generator off and back on again, it fixes the generator and there's no more lightning downstairs, so didn't actually need to cut you guys out anyway. Computer rack. Strange comm device, nice. Shock bullets, hold on to that. Psychokinetic modulator, which it's worth $1,000, so there's no reason for us to skip it. And a computer console. Hecate Research Outpost mainframe. Warning, last database backup performed 7 years, 6 months, and 75 days ago. Let's save it first. I might even put an actual save in here. Just in case we're gonna, like, break something. Open project database. Project database. Origin of the alpha effect. Database damaged, okay. Supramolecular catalysis? Because I know catalyst. So is it what? Catalysis? I don't know. Core City, aquatic chemistry, equilibrium current rates, de novo protein design. From what you can see by reading the abstract section, this paper goes into great detail on designing completely new protein sequences from scratch. I like how I'm smart enough to know this. And chronicles research on the subject within Hecate Research Outpost. In addition, the authors explain how they were able to create a significant number of new sequences, as well as their various useful applications. We're going to download it to a memory stick. This is really pointing me towards, like, this is a quest now. Because that's... what I've just picked up is absolutely a quest design. Well, it's quest design. Quest item. Like 110% that's a quest item. Alright, so where do we head from here? We still need to find the South UnderRail outpost or whatever it was. So... This looks like an area that's, you know, like around the rail. It's got that sort of architecture vibe to it. So I'm thinking we just kind of keep following this for a bit and see what we find. Well, that was a rat hound back there. So there's nothing particularly difficult in this area, hopefully. Okay, I hear a dog. I don't think we want to go this way. Was it just a pack of dogs? Tackled. Holy shit. Man, I think I'm gonna get killed by a pack of wild dogs here. Yeah, man, that's... Movement points decreased by 24, action points decreased by 9, and chance to hit with all ranged weapons decreased by 21. I might as well just attack then. If I just go here and chuck a grenade like that. Yep, kills everything. Good. Wow, that was risky though. There they are. Oh, and I can just do it in the top left. That's right. We learnt that in the last episode. It's nice that we can now wander around without having to, like, quick save and quick load in every single combat, which is the only thing that really bothered me prior to this point. Okay, we don't need the intestines, though. Ooh, we don't actually have enough for that. We really need to go back to a shop. I mean, even the fact that our inventory's, like, almost taken up all the space, that's pretty mental. That weighs a lot. Probably shouldn't have grabbed all the TNT, but it was a thing, like, I don't know if we'd need it. Do we have any syringes? We have 4. I'm wondering if we can make a health hypo. Health hypo. Because we have blood. Yep, we can. There we go, and that dropped our thing just a little bit. Oh, wait. How are we looking? Okay, so we have 5 blanks. Train log. Old freight train log with all cargoes of several weeks listed. Interesting but useless, yeah. Basically. Medical locker. Nice. And an elevator that's caved in. Alright, so we're going to keep heading this way, at least temporarily. If not, we might go back to where those rat hounds were and head, whatever direction that is, west? Ah, a train track, okay. Okay, we found a train line. Which means it should be fairly easy for us to find our way back. Wait, is this leading up? Because that looks like this leads up to, like, the surface. Just get up here and get outside and, like, die. Okay. Don't really need to fight with iron heads if I can avoid it. Alright. This is going to be the last area I look in. If there's nothing interesting here, I'm going to head back down to the, head back down to the train line. And it doesn't seem like there is. So we'll just duck back down to the train line and follow that to the west. Because all the cities here, all the, like, the settlements and stuff seem to be based around train lines. So if we follow this, we should get back to one of them. I suppose Junkyard's not based around a train line, but it's in the caves. And, let's see, only Camp Hathor isn't based on the train line, but it's a hunting camp, so it has to be in the caves for animals, because there aren't any animals near the train lines. So, you know, that's the justification there, I guess. Foundry shield. Foundry gunner. I was gonna say, why can't I go down here? I sure hope you aren't planning on breaking the law. Not particularly. We have quite a metal meltdown around here. Foundry. So Foundry's this place? That's what it's called? Commoner. Foundry Grenadier. Barkeep. The barkeeper pulls out a large, clean mug upon noticing you approach and puts it on the counter. A moment later, he moves his head aside and releases a few abrasive-sounding coughs, taking an extra second or two to recover. Then, after wiping his eyes, he speaks to you with a voice equally pleasant as was his coughing. Okay, so not at all. What are you having, pal? We got a couple of strong brews here. Dark, light, rocky, and pansy. That's one for girly men and northerners. He laughs and coughs at the same time. What can you tell me about this place? Foundry is a mining station and the largest exporter of raw ores and all that is metal. He laughs, coughing. The pollution is a bit of an issue, as you can see. But that's the price we agreed to pay for the riches, as well as the safety the Foundry Guard has been ensuring us. He chuckles, coughing. Speaking of the foul air, even though I don't ever go near the mines, my coughing makes me sound like I've spent 50 years drilling with my mouth wide open. Okay. I'm looking for merchants. Can you point me to any stores? Sure. He points across from the bar. There's Brian's store there, and Bobby's up by the north wall. In between, you got Doc Stevenson and his wife Estelle. Even if you need some medical aid. I don't know why he sounds like a ghoul from the Fallout series, but there we are. Now, Leonie, you went past her store at the entrance, yeah? Yeah, okay, to the west, in the residential area, you got West's Electronics Store and Mess's Butchery. Who's in charge of this place? He coughs. That would be Marshall. Martin Marshall. Where can I find him? He points to the western exit. Go there, that's the residential area. And go all the way to its northwestern corner. You'll also find Chief Banner there. Most of the time he's the... Darn it. He wipes his nose with a handkerchief. Anyhow, he's the chief of the Foundry Guard, pal. So if you need him, that's where you'll find him. Heard any good rumors? The mine was closed because the miners dug into some cavern and released some creatures. Apparently the Foundry Guard's been having some trouble clearing them out. He coughs. Let me see what you've got. Yeah, it's just the same stuff. Bit of mushroom brew. Dude would be happy. Okay, so we found Foundry. We might just keep heading west, because I don't know where this is in, like, with respect to everything else. So we need somewhere that has, like, a train that we can use. Oh, travel by metro. Pfft, never mind. So what quests have we got? Hang on. Notes. Okay, that's done. Rail crossing. Right. Okay, so I did get the tip from one of you commenters. Of course, it was Jean-Luc Picard. Sorry, one of you commenters. That's very rude of me. Jean-Luc Picard. That Southgate, as he pointed out, Southgate or South UnderRail Outpost, whatever it is. Where are we? South Railroad Outpost. That was the one in Junkyard. So, you know, that would be the smart thing to do, would be to go to Junkyard. Corsican Rail Crossing, Southgate Station. Okay, so we should just go to Southgate. And then we take the boat to Junkyard, I'm pretty sure. I was going to do some quick shopping, but maybe I won't waste my time. We'll do a quick thing. We'll just go the shooting range and engineering and cyber labs. We won't worry about medical supplies. We're pretty set on those. I don't even know if these guys will have more stuff to sell. We haven't really done anything. So I don't see why they would. It does have more bolts though, which we kind of need a little bit of. Just another 100 maybe. What do you need? 2 firearms. That we can do. You can have that one. Oh yeah, you don't have any money. Right, that's your problem. That is an issue. I wonder if there's a better balaclava, because that's just a basic one. I mean, they all just look like... A balaclava looks like a basic balaclava, but that one is better. Cold 10%, durability 510, 870, 12 and 5. Yeah, so this one's actually better. Increases our stealth better. Oh, he doesn't want it. Well, that's rude. A regenerative vest. This state-of-the-art carrier vest can regenerate wearer's wounds. Batteries not included. Okay, so it uses batteries to regenerate your health. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so we sold you one gun. Let's sell you the 7.62. I mean, we could just sell you that, right? 8 to 26, that's 9 to 29. That's actually a good gun. Why is that crappier? That's a 7.62. And that's just 9 mil. Why does the 9 mil do more damage? .762. I mean, we're gonna sell the 7.62 then. There's nothing else we can really get here, right? Like, our kukri's still pretty damn good. Hell yeah, it is. Boots, maybe? Armor penalty 25. I guess that's a bigger armor penalty. I'm trying to keep that as low as possible from what I know now. But I don't want to keep it so low as that we drop the immune to caltrops thing, because it is pretty handy. If we started using caltrops a lot more often, we would really do some damage. And we need these boots to make that happen. Okay, that's about all we're going to be able to get out of you. Since you don't really have any money. Well, it's not that you don't have money, you have as much money as anyone else. And I know what I said, but we're gonna do a quick browse of everybody. And I mean, we did use a lot of bandages, actually. We're not going to go to agronomy, though. We don't really give a shit about that. Okay, let's just grab, say, 10 more bandages. And we can sell some stuff. What do you want? 4 medicine, 6 chemicals, 3 medical components. Right. Let's sell some of this acid. It's a chemical, right? So it's 6... I believe? Yes. Medical components... Is that a chemical? I don't believe so. That's a component, right? No, it's classified as a chemical. So medical components must be things like capsules and everything. Oh, and we need more ampules. Duh. 4 medicines, 6 chemicals. 4 medicines. We have a lot of, like, chemicals that we don't really need. What is a vial used for? My awesome commenting audience, what is a vial for? Because we haven't found a use for them yet. We found a use for ampules and flat beakers, apparently. But not a vial. I mean, a capsule's obviously going to be useful for... Like, iron gut was in a capsule, so I assume if you want to make iron gut, that's going to be a thing. Yeah, whatever. We can't really sell anything to you, because you don't take as much as we want. So what we're going to do, we'll go engineering and cyber labs, sell everything there, go back to our locker, and grab everything out of there. Well, not grab everything, we're going to dump everything in there. We don't need some more batteries too, if possible. Hacksaw Mark II, we have a Mark III. Advanced electronic repair kit, that's kind of handy. Ooh, there's the batteries that we need. So let's just get, say, another 10, since we've definitely used that many. What do you want? 3 electronic parts. We can absolutely provide. Can I just go parts? What is it, crafting? Yeah, there we go. And sort. Okay, 150 is not worth shit. Okay, 3 720 is worth a lot, 3 100's worth a lot, and 2,205. I don't know if you can even afford this. No, you absolutely can't. But we can maybe pick up some more stuff. We don't have any need of electronic repair kits at the moment, do we? No. And there's nothing else you really sell us that we need. I'll grab a lockpick off you, I guess. Just because we need something to buy to level this out a bit. Cloaking device, already known. EMP mine, energy shield emitter. We're gonna get it. Again, just because we need to buy something. I'll take it. I'm not picky. Money is not really an issue for us at the moment, with 2.1 thousand Stygian coins and 1,000 Southgate Station credits. But it's always better to have more than less. Right, give me... Yes, 10 sounds good. Give me all of these. And what do you want? Pneumatic hammer, which I'm guessing is an armor part? No, one pneumatic component, okay. And that's honestly all you want from me. Which again is not a big issue. We're just gonna grab another 5 of these. Like, I could sell you some of my patching kits and stuff, but that's a complete waste. Like, I know what I said, but we probably should head to agronomy. At least to check with, what's his name on the right? This guy. Because I forget what he sells, but by memory he buys some decent stuff. Ah, yeah, he does sell Molotovs. And he sells patching kits, which we definitely need a few of. Just say 5 should be enough. What do you want? 3 chemicals. Boom. That's a chemical. 3 organs. We can provide. We'll just sell one of these salivariums as well. Boom. 3 raw leathers. That we don't have. And 2 blueprints. Okay, we already know the goggles one. We already know the leather armor one. Do you have anything else that we kind of want? I don't believe so. Unless there's a blueprint up here we want. Chemical bolt. Chemical bolt, which you already know. Chemical pistol, extract humors, gas grenade, maybe. Incendiary grenade, maybe. Leather armor, process splinter fungus, side booster. Okay. And yeah, it didn't even cost us anything at all, really. Burrow poison's not terribly useful. Tranquilizing bolt, incendiary bolt. Incendiary could be good. I don't know if we're actually like offloading some stuff. We're really not. It's exactly the same. Pretty much, if not a little bit higher. So let's check the old locker. Because I think we've got a ton of stuff. Oh, we have some batteries in there. Shit. Crafting. Okay, I'll hang on to the caviar poison. Very important. Psionic catalyst can absolutely go in here because we don't give a shit. Gyromitrin, yeah, that can live in here since we don't know what it's for. Blood can pop in there, but we're actually going to take all that out. Anticoagulant we'll grab. Adrenaline we'll dump. We don't really know how to use it. Taurine, same thing. We don't really know how to use it at the moment. Morphine. So there's no point keeping it around if we can't use it for anything. And it's not really worth anything. Okay, weapons and armor. Doctor's coat. I don't know why we'd wear it. Biotechnician's suit we will put away. Because you never know when we might need it. Gas mask, same thing. We'll put that away. The rest of this stuff should be okay to hang on to. We'll sell it pretty soon. HE grenades and everything. Yeah, it's all It's all to be expected. Consumables. We should eat some of our foods, what we should do. Okay. We need to put a new balaclava on. That one. We need to have a consumable. Let us eat Constitution by 1. Constitution by 1, Agility by 1, Dexterity by 1. Let's eat that. An eel sandwich. Sandwich. Okay, so that dropped it a little bit. So let's go cave tunnel exit. We will head to Junkyard. And that'll let us sell a little bit more stuff, maybe. Hopefully. And then we will end the episode there, I think. Sure. Take the Southgate Station credits. If they're not accepted anywhere except Southgate Station, we should absolutely get rid of them. Wonder what the currency in Core City is. Colton. You have some nice level 2 lockpicks and some advanced mechanical repair kits. Nice. 6 firearm parts we do not have. 3 armor parts and 6 metal components. None of that we have. God damn. Reset. Can we just... I'll buy some Stygian coins. I've got some Southgate Station credits. Oops. Yeah, we'll get rid of as many Southgate Station credits as we can. It's probably... In fact, it almost certainly is a really shitty exchange, but... It might be the only way to get it, in which case, you know, tough. That's just what we're going to have to do. It's a nice crawler poison throwing knife, but I don't think we'd be able to hit anything. I like how he's 99 bottles. Good lord. Like, why? I don't suppose you've got anything for me to do. Hey, you mentioned you got some work for me. I did. Do you know who the Scrappers are? Yes, I do. Of course you do. They run the other half of Junkyard. They control the entrance. Well, the main entrance to the old Junkyard. And for that reason, they have far stronger presence there than we do. Which means they get first dibs on most of the goodies uncovered there. I aim to change this. You see, now that we have the wormhole, we can get a drop on them. Do a pincer attack even. But there's a problem. They still hold the choke point between the old Junkyard and their base. If we choose to fight there, I expect that wouldn't go well for us. There might be a better way to access Scrapper's HQ through the old Junkyard, and if someone out there knows a way, it would be Blaine, a former Scrapper. The old rat used to do scavenging runs every day back in his prime. And where do I find this Blaine guy? Well, if I bloody knew that, I wouldn't need you now, would I? He doesn't show his face much around here anymore. He had a fallout with Eddie, the Scrapper boss, so he has no one to watch his back on the streets. If he's somewhere in Junkyard, it's probably some safe place where he doesn't have to worry about being attacked by either gang. Ask around the slums, someone might know something there. Also, his old friend Jonas might know where he is, so you might want to pay a visit to your fellow Southgater. So, you up for this job? Find Blaine and find out if there are any alternative routes into Scrapper's HQ from inside the old Junkyard. If you pull this off, boy, there'll be plenty of stuff for all of us to plunder from the Scrappers. Sure, you can count on me. Great! Get that info out of him one way or the other. You might need to rough him up a bit, but be careful. Blaine is an old, cunning rat. Ooh, interesting. So we do have a new mission here. But we're going to end this episode here. I might do some shopping off camera, and then, you know, next time we play this, I'll have already sold as much of the stuff as I can. I'll go on a bit of a shopping spree. So, thank you very much everyone for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the TheOzzieNerd, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you think any friends might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video or two. I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave a comment about anything we talked about, or anything like that, you know, I love to hear from you guys, so make sure you leave a comment down below, and I will see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye!